I'm Lisa Joyner, and we're bringing you the Jon and Kate you haven't seen on TV before.
Jon and Kate +8, TV's most talked about family.
That will always be together.
Breaking news on their huge announcement.
They will file for divorce.
When did this marriage start to fall apart?
Jon and Kate have been leading, for the most part, our sources say, separate lives for basically the past 6 months.
Kate's family breaks their silence.
Jon was taken back when Kate came to him and said, it's over, it's done.
But before they fell apart, they fell in love.
I can't wait to be Mrs. Gosley.
From their hit show to taking a hit in the media.
Did I ever think I'd see myself on the front of a tabloid? No. It kills me.
New hometown details exposed. The waitress who witnessed Jon's secret rendezvous.
Jon kept coming up to me and asking if I would buy certain girls drinks.
And a candid sit-down with their former pastor.
Jon and Kate were just overwhelmed with everything.
Has fame and fortune changed them?
It's just very, very sad to see what publicity and money has done for them.
Is Kate cracking under pressure?
Tried to get her to stop, and when she didn't, she turned around and spanked her.
And what about the little ones who are caught in the crossfire?
It is going to be difficult for the kids to live out a divorce so publicly.
This is a TV Guide Network special, Jon and Kate, Is It Too Late?
Very swiftly, we turned into two different people, and it's just hard.
Welcome to Jon and Kate, Is It Too Late? I'm Lisa Joyner. The Goslings seem like a perfect family. Not quite the white picket fence with 2.5 kids, but the poster family for success in a home of multiples. Through the reality lens, we watch them eating, playing, laughing together, and most recently, arguing. Was that picture-perfect image too good to be true? That once happy family is on the verge of falling apart.
Have I been hard on him over the last, almost 10 years that we've been married? Absolutely. Have I pushed him to this? I don't feel like I have.
Jon and Kate, are they separated? TLC will be airing a 1-hour special this Monday when the couple will make a big announcement about their future.
Recently, we've made some life-changing decisions.
And Radar Online reports exclusively that announcement will be they're getting a divorce.
Jon and Kate will announce on Monday they are separating, and they will file for divorce within the next week.
Kate's own brother Kevin says their relationship is doomed.
Jon was taken back when Kate came to him and said, it's over, it's done.
The collapse of their marriage raises so many questions. What's the future of the show?
We know that this year that TLC ordered 40 episodes of the show. Now, sources had told In Touch a few weeks back that producers had already started looking for an apartment for Jon that was kind of camera-friendly.
More importantly, what happens to the kids?
So it is going to be difficult for the kids to live out a divorce so publicly.
If there is a custody battle and the divorce turns ugly, will it be played out on screen? And will photos of Kate spanking her kids be used against her? Will rumors of Jon's infidelity hurt his chances in court?
We've been told it will be irreconcilable differences when they file. I don't think there'll be a big fight over who gets to see the children. I think it'll be a 50-50 split.
But before they fell apart, they fell in love.
I was so happy.
In 2006, the world was introduced to the Goslings when Discovery Channel aired a 1-hour special about the family called Surviving Sextuplets and Twins.
I bought one, got 5 free.
Viewers wanted more of the multiples, so a year later, the family found themselves stars of their own reality show, Jon and Kate +8 on TLC.
It might be a crazy life,
But it's our life.
But before there was +8, there was a very young and in love Jon and Kate.
Jon was raised by his mother in their small Pennsylvania town. He was kind of a soccer stud, a jock in high school, and Kate was the cheerleader. It was like they were meant to be.
all I want to say, Kate, is I love you, and we're going to spend the rest of our lives together.
I love you, and I can't wait to be Mrs. Gosley.
In October of 2001, the couple became Jon and Kate + twins as they welcomed through in vitro daughters Kara and Maddie into the world.
This whole thing started, of course, when I wanted the third child I always wanted, and Jon was happy with 2. But I just wanted that third one.
Using fertility again, Jon and Kate rolled the dice, and it landed on 6. On May 10th, 2004, Kate delivered 3 boys and 3 girls.
Look at Mr. Joel drinking the bottle.
With 8 mouths to feed, times got tough, and their church stepped in to help.
It became obvious at that point John was on the verge of losing his job, and Kate was going to be unable to work, so their needs were really rather large at the time.
Our church renovated their house in Wyomissing, put a new kitchen in, did the nursery. When they had the babies, they had lots of our people coming in to help feed the babies and to do the schedule.
My favorite's Leah. My favorite's Hannah. Actually, I don't have a favorite. I like all of them. I like all of them because I don't have a favorite because they're my brothers and sisters.
Having their lives played out on national television proved ratings gold as America quickly fell in love with this family. 4 seasons later, the show was still going strong, but trouble was brewing behind the scenes.
It's no secret on the series that Jon and Kate bicker.
Line the stools up here. Not those stools. Standing stools. Think in your head. They're throughout the house.
A lot of people had said that Kate emasculated Jon by the way she was constantly screaming at him and second-guessing him.
As the new season was about to premiere, photos of Jon and a much younger woman started to surface. But as they say, the show must go on. And in May of '09, the 5th season of Jon and Kate Plus 8 aired to a record-breaking audience.
He's made some very poor decisions, and you know, we all have to live with them.
Viewers knew that Jon and Kate were going to address everything that was going on with them in the premiere because TLC had kept saying, tune in, tune in.
What's the status of where you guys are right now?
I wish I knew.
I don't know. I really don't know.
But the status of Jon and Kate's relationship is not the public's only concern. Child advocates are now paying closer attention to the welfare of the Gosselin children.
My biggest concerns on Jon and Kate are for the kids. What comes next? Has anybody given that any thought? I mean, does anybody believe that children can be exposed to a massive audience like this and have no consequences?
This is a train wreck for all to see, and we are hoping and praying that whoever is in authority to investigate, to pass laws protecting children in reality TV shows.
No more talking, period. Sit down.
What happened to Jon and Kate's marriage, and were there signs pointing to trouble all along?
Jon, are you going to be ready someday? Jon, please help me instead of playing with toys. Jon, you're really annoying everybody. I said fix her dress. Jon, you're just being stubborn on purpose. This is Jon at his finest. Stubborn as he possibly can be, just to annoy me.
Jon and Kate couldn't be more different. Kate is known for being meticulous around the house. Jon, on the other hand, is way more laid back.
And when their church stepped in to help remodel the Gosselin's house, Kate insisted on doing things her way.
I feel like my way is the right way.
Kate gets perhaps accused of being difficult. There were some workers that were probably not careful enough with children that small, and Kate was fairly specific. They had to be asked not to come back, and that would always offend people.
Why do you ask every time we go in? Which shoes are they wearing?
Hey, la.
In the beginning, it was kind of this funny banter back and forth, but it seems that they've become a little bit ruder to each other.
Did Kate's overly demanding tone chase Jon into the arms of Deanna Hummel?
What's happened is that before this show existed, Jon would have felt too insecure. He didn't have enough self-esteem to even think that another woman would be that attracted to him, that he would have an affair with her, that he would be bold enough to begin an affair.
What we learned was more people knew about it than we had thought. This wasn't something that was cloak and dagger. They were hiding it very well. They were actually quite open about their relationship.
Kate came to him a while ago with a contract stating that he can have girlfriends and that he can do his own thing, that they will live separate lives, and
they just need to
continue the show.
I didn't realize it was your 100th show. Jon, I'm very impressed with your 100th show.
There you go, you're special now.
I don't know how you made it 100.
I don't either.